Hey guys, what's up? So I'm reading through the objections that you're posting, and I really want you to think about something. I think a lot of you guys think that it's the person's fault that you're talking to as to why they're coming across with an objection. But you got to understand that it's not their fault. It goes back to you and your ability to create value in what you're talking about. So what you have to do is you have to create so much value in what you're talking about to where that value is now to them above the price. And when you can get to that point, that's when you're going to get people involved. Whether it's with the products, Shakeology, P90X, any of the programs, the coaching opportunity, your job and your responsibility is to create as much value as you possibly can. And there's so many different ways that you can do that. My favorite way, like I talked about yesterday, is to share different aspects of my story. So for example, if someone says to me, hey, listen, I don't think I can afford Shakeology. I said, well, you know what? I didn't think that I could afford Shakeology either. In fact, for the first year that Shakeology came out, I didn't use it. I was the most skeptical person about it. But one of my really good friends who had been using Shakeology for quite a while, he said to me, he said, Josh, have you tried this stuff? And I said, no. He said, well, here's a sample, try it out, see what you think. I tried it out, it was fantastic. And he said, you need to take some time, you need to do a little bit of research into Shakeology to see just how beneficial it is. And I did. Obviously, after research and understanding how great it tastes and understanding how many benefits there were to it, then I started using it every single day. So I explained that story to them, and now I'll even go a little bit further and I'll talk about how I made Shakeology fit in my budget. So when I first started using Shakeology, I wasn't making a ton of money. I was still struggling financially, but I couldn't look at it as an addition to what I was already spending. I had to look at it as a replacement for either going out to lunch or purchasing something at the grocery store. For me, it was going out to lunch because I was doing that every single day, spending $10 to $12 every single day. And then I started using Shakeology as a meal replacement, and I ended up saving, literally like $100 something a month just by switching to Shakeology. And plus, look at all the health benefits I gained from that. You look at eating out compared to Shakeology, there's no comparison whatsoever. So I explained that story to people to create value in what I'm talking about. So every single objection that I've ever come across, I use a part of my story. And if I don't have a part of my story, maybe I'll share someone else's story. There's so many different ways that you can create value. Speak with passion about what you're talking about. So if you have someone on the phone and you're talking about the business opportunity, make sure you speak with just pure passion from the heart and that you truly are talking to this person because you want to help them make a positive change in their life. So when you can put that value, when you can create so much value, price or any other objection will not become an issue. So the more that you're in this business and the longer that you are a coach, the more you understand how to create that value when you're talking to people. And because you've tweaked what you've done so many times throughout the years or throughout the months that you've talked to different people, you get to the point to where you know exactly what to say and when to say it and how to deliver so much value that you no longer get objections. I've been a coach for a lot of years. In 2008, I started with a lot of objections from people. I very, very, very rarely get an objection anymore. And that's because I have mastered how to create value. Really think about that. So understand that it's not that person you're talking to as the reason why they're not getting involved. It's your lack of ability to create value in what you're talking about.